Oi! Who let you in? Hi, I'm Ashwin from Nadir Studios and you are watching Cahayamag. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome.
Wow, thank you. Thanks for having
to
us.
Nadir Studios. So, welcome to Nadir Studios. This is the spot. Let's get started.
Yeah, show us around. Maybe
So-
start from the control room.
Ken, let's go. This is the control room. Basically, we have anything table. This is to put all the stuff where you don't know where to put, like a bag, like an extension cord, like a keyboard that's not working anymore, like another bag.
Mic clips.
Mic clips, and straw.
Literally anything lah.
Yeah, anything, things you find in the studio. I guess we start with this. It's a vintage Yamaha sort of B3 organ kind of thing. This is great for, you know, that kind of Hammond sounds and things like that. Organ sounds. It's just beautiful sounding and fat, very thick and fat. Even look at the pedal. The pedal also is big boy.
Huge, man.
Yeah. Imagine this as an expression pedal for MIDI. I got a little. Ta-da! Kasih
Little
gaya.
spotlight lah.
Kasih gaya sikit. At least people can see what they're doing lah, you know. Over here is just a little producer's desk. Over here we have our so-called synth corner. It's just a couple of things. We got a Korg, micro Korg, got a Mini Nova here. This one is a classic from the 60s, 70s, a Solina string ensemble. Very, very nice and still working. The light is on, it's still working. We've got a Roland SH101 and this is a Tascam 4-track kind of thing. And I got some pedals here. So sometimes, you know, we have some fun with the things over here and we just like run stuff through the Tascam to get some tape wobbling and things like that. Tape stops, blah, 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 blah. And then we've got a little switcher over here. So everything will be hooked up to here. And then we can either run it through the speakers. I'm gonna get more speakers so it will be a stereo setup. Or you can just run it directly to the board. And we can record, monitor, whatever. Yeah, so that's the synth corner.
Nice, very easy, very plug and play lah.
Yeah, very chill, very lepak. Here, just got some random art pieces. I like my studio to feel homely, so I always do, you know, add stuff in. This one's a very interesting story. These are clips from a magazine that I had from when I was a child. It was an audio magazine from, I think it was when 1970 something, 73. There you go. Nice bit of history in the studio, you know. I got a couple more, like there's this here. Akai.
Are these what got you into doing sound or in audio and music and stuff?
Oh, yeah, pretty much. My dad lah. My dad designs speakers and he's an electronics engineer also. And I used to grow up watching him build stuff and build speakers, you know, and not just normal speakers, like we're talking about audiophile kind of speakers. And I used to try and help lah when I was young, right? Just sawing wood for the enclosure,
Soldering
and all that, you know. Obviously, I didn't know what I was doing back then, but it was nice to see lah, you know. And then listening to the speakers that my dad built for the first time. It was mind-blowing listening to Chariots of Fire on vinyl. Because growing up, my dad had a lot of different vinyls. My parents basically listened to all sorts of music. So I grew up exposed to music from my dad and music from my mom, and it was a good balance of like world, traditional, modern, and then radio, of course. You know, you go through I went through my Backstreet Boys phase. But yeah, when I was 16, that's when I started getting into performing professionally and really like taking it seriously. Yeah. But I'm very lucky because my parents were very supportive of me doing music and audio. So then I did my diploma and degree in Australia. Came back, started working. Rest is history lah. Alright, over here we've got my 5.1 basic 5.1 setup. We've got some classic synths over here, Juno 106 and the Juno 6. Beautiful sounds. These are serviced, well maintained, but when they function and you get the right sound, no MIDI plugin, no MIDI instrument can come close lah, you know. And there's a reason why these are used in everything, you know, like until today is still, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Over here we've got pretty basic, not basic, but functional stuff lah, right? I got a little CS12 Nectar that helps me sort of navigate Logic with, because I still wish I had faders like a real console.
Yeah.
I'm running Kali Audio. I love Kali Audio. Kali Audio's by far the best sounding speakers I've used. Also because there's very little to none coloration. You know,
Very neutral, very flat.
neutral, very flat, and I hear what I hear what I'm doing lah. You know, hear the truth. Over here, I've got some. What do we have? We've got Heritage Audio Brit Strip. We've got a Warm Audio Tone Beast TB12, and just a little bus compressor, like the emulation of the SSL bus comp. This is a DBX 1066. This one has been with me the longest lah. Like I think almost 20 years I've had this, and it's still working. It's still functioning, and I just love it. Like it sounds great for me, you know, for things that I do. We've got the Moog, a classic. This is over here because I use it for sound design a lot. Over here, we've got my collection of mics, and we've got the aux box here. So it's a top loader. You can run tube amps through it. Basically, what it does is it's great for, you know, when you plug in an amp, you blast it, it's really loud. So this goes in between the head and the cabinet, and allows you to basically attenuate the cabinet lah. That's a very simplified form of what it can do, but it's also got its own like cabinets. They're not IRs, they are more, I don't know what UAD calls them, but they're like supposedly not IRs, and they sound great, the cabinets that you have in the app, right? So you can plug your head in and then use the cabinets from the app, and or you can have this going to your cabinet, any cabinet you have that loads correctly, and you can basically turn the speaker volume all the way down, right? So that nothing's coming out of the cabinet, but you can still record. It's great because it's also got a room knob. This basically just increases your room sound, you know, and this is so helpful. So the aux box is great. I've got a Behringer XR18, 18 channels in, you know. Let's look at some of my mics. So I've got the Telefunken TF51. Is the 50? Yeah, 51. This is
Tube mic.
Tube mic. Very smooth, open sound. It's got a very nice, tight low end, right? Clean lah, very clean low end. Yeah. And then I got the babies.
A pair of them some more.
Yeah, I got a matched pair of U87s. Ooh. It's the U87 AI. Match pair, so I use them for overheads, I use them for rooms, use them for vocals, use them for everything basically. Yeah, there's that. I've got another one here, and this is the M147. It's another tube, a Neumann also. It's a cute little bugger. But these, I tried them on kick. They're great, right? But these work so much better for horns, for cabinets, for they're pretty nice on vocals too, certain types of vocalists. And then up next I got four SE 4400s, great mics. Use these are great on toms. These are great for, can use them on snares, overheads. Let's see what else.
Cabs.
Cabs definitely. They also make good room mics. Yeah. So very multi-purpose. Actually, a lot of the mics that I get I like getting mics that are multi-purpose.
Versatile lah.
Very versatile, so that I don't need to constantly rack my brain thinking, what mic should I use? It's more experimental, let's pop this and see how it sounds, you know what I mean? And usually I get the sound that I want, so it's great. These are my go-to overheads, the AKG 451B, yeah, 451B. Gorgeous little guns. Sometimes I just sit here and I just hold the mics and I play with it. Pew pew. Great. I use these on overheads and sometimes for acoustic guitars, things like that.
Match pair also, is it?
Yes, match pair. Another match pair, 414 XLS. These AKGs, 414s are always great for overheads. Great on everything, vocals. The SPL that it can handle is so high, so it's beautiful for that. Sometimes, you want to go a bit nuts and add 4 overheads, for example.
Why not, right?
These. Why not, right? We've got these SE R17, I think. RN17.
The Rupert Neve.
Yes. The Rupert Neve transformers, condensers, pencil condensers. Again, not much to say lah, right? Whack, try, see how it sounds,
Sure sound good one lah.
Sure sound good lah, but depends, sometimes you just want a certain sound.
Correct, like a different coloration.
Different coloration, depending on what you're recording. For example, for my drums that I have, these sound great as sort of an XY overhead kind of thing, right? These are great, so I use them for that. Aside from that, I've got your usual. Oh, I got a Behringer here. It's a little cabinet mic, the B906. And
the clone of the Sennheiser.
Yes, yeah. This is the Sennheiser. A lot of these mics, when you mix and match them, it's very nice to use, right? Like the Telefunken, the Fathead. So this is my ribbon mic, Cascade Fathead 2. For the price, this is the most mind-blowingly amazing sounding ribbon mic that I've used, considering it's only about 300 USD. It's with the Lundal transformers. And this mic is my go-to mic for everything. We spoke about this before. I use this on everything. I will see how things sound on this first. You know what I mean? I just love the mic because first of all, it's a ribbon. the low end is fat. It's such a thick boy. Like even the head is a thick boy, but like the sound is thick, you know, like it's so nice and thick. And the high end is so smooth. You know, it smooths out any, like, let's say you're recording cymbals like overheads. You put this in between your overhead match pair, right? And blend this in with those overheads, you get such a beautiful, like, velvety sound, you know.
Very smooth sounding.
Very, very smooth. So yeah, I use this on everything. It's one of my favorite mics. Even though, you know, I'm lucky to have these mics also, but this guy is my, like, go-to lah. People will be like, huh? I'll be like, it's me lah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I have a little vocal booth over there. It's just a little, like, DIY vocal booth until I get the partitioning done. Not much to see over there. It's just I got some gobos and they seal off that part, and I can pull the curtain, make it nice and cozy over there for people. Yeah, and then we can go over to the guitar corner. This is just a basic little guitar corner. I got some pedals here. I'm not a guitarist, so I can't really tell you much about the stuff. I got some help from my guitarist. But we got a lot. We got digital reverb, vintage delay, tape delay. We got a phaser, chorus. And these are just options for people who are recording. So what I do if I'm recording, like with the aux, I can bring in a tube amp, bring it over here, set it up, get it mic'd up or get it loaded, you know, and then let people enjoy and try different things and craft the sound that they want.
Yeah, a lot of options there.
Correct. So there's that little vintage amp here. This is I want to say it's a Gibson, but let's be honest lah, it's not lah. This is a Gibson Explorer. If any of you are fans of Lynyrd Skynyrd, you will recognize his guitar, right? It's a bit hard to play because, you know, the shape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you're sitting down, it kind of tends to like, but with the strap, it's good. This is great. You know, you don't have something getting in the way here.
Yeah.
So this is great for all sorts of things. I'm not a guitarist, sorry.
So these are all like studio guitars that people can come and use.
Yeah, studio guitar lah.
Yeah,
And different amps we're gonna go see soon. But I like this to be a playground for musicians lah, right? They come in, they're like, holy shit, I can try so many things. Let's fucking go, you know. Yeah, that's that. So maybe let's go to the live room. We'll go check out the live room now. Cool, let's go. Jom.
Let's go. So excited to see.
This is the live room I use for recording. Sorry, it's a bit messy right now. There's a lot of stands everywhere. This space also doubles up as a rehearsal space for my band, Nadir, and clients that I'm producing. I open up the space for them. It's not open to public for jamming because it's a live room lah. But you know, we have the things we need. I've got a little Kronos over there, beautiful machine, you know, and that is there, like, it's there lah, so my keyboardist doesn't need to come and set up every time.
Just plug and play.
Yeah, this one is Tone DZ30. Is it DZ30? I think it's a DZ30. Tube amps, great. We've got a bassman, Fender bassman. This bass amp can also take guitar signal, and it's just a beautiful sounding vintage. This one, if you drive it right, you get the natural sort of overdrive distortion kind of thing. Yamaha cab, very weird 6x10 Yamaha cab.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, the height is a bit...
I've never heard of it before, but you know, it is what it is. I have a LH500 hard key, so I'm getting a 500 watt cabinet for this. So that's coming soon. At least there's some options lah, right? Over here we've got a crate cabinet. He's using the Celestian V30s, I think. No, 7080.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, forgot. So people can plug this in, you know, if they have a power amp on their pedals or something. A little orange cube, a little acoustic AER, what? AER?
AER, yeah.
Yeah, AER, yeah. We got a Mesa here, Express, and we've got some vintage stuff. We've got MPEG, we've got a Fender Vibrolux, and we've got a Marshall. This Vibrolux has become my main recording guitar for almost everything, maybe except heavy rock and metal. The sound on this and the output volume is just beautiful. It's just amazing. Like everything I've recorded through this just sounds great, regardless of genre. Every time I'm recording guitars, I reach for this first, and then we talk to the artists, see what they like about it, what they don't like, and then from there we go to maybe the Mesas. I've got a triple rectifier Mesa here and a stiletto. These things are great lah. The clean on this, great clean sound. Of course, when you drive it, it's great. 150 watts, you know. Yeah. What else? We've got this drum set here. All the cymbals are here just to tunjuk lah, you know, show a bit lah. But yeah, obviously we don't record it like this. I've got a mix of Arboreus cymbals. I got some K Custom special dries. I love Arboreus cymbals lah, bro.
Me too. It's so good sounding for the price.
It's so great. Like,
shout out to Ian Han.
yeah, man, Ian, and he's a great drummer too. Yeah, so Arboreus are great. I've got a Ludwig. This is not the Black Beauty. This is the Black Magic.
Black Magic.
Black Magic. Beautiful snare lah. I love this guy. The finish on this. Yeah, Black Magic.
It's like what, black nickel, is it? Or
yeah, some coated like very nice finish, and the sound, the ping on this, beautiful. I've got I'm using a Gretsch Catalina maple. Maples, it just sounds great, you know.
very versatile sounding.
Very versatile. Like the kick on this, oh my lord, boy. Nice and fat and thick and punchy. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 piece. But I've only got the mid tom, the floor, and the kick on. The rest are over here. The snare is here. This one no need to see. I've got two sensitones, pearl sensitone, and this is my personal snare, the Pearl Omar Hakim signature series. This is the snare I bring everywhere lah. I use for recording, I use for live. This is my main snare, and then the Ludwig would be my aux lah. Sometimes the Ludwig is like the new aux, but my old auxiliary snare, which I still love, is a Tama Kapur, which I'm using here right now. And the Tama Kapur 13 by 7.
Yeah.
13 by 7. That one, what to say about that? You tune high, it sounds great. You tune low, it sounds great. You do anything to it, it sounds great lah. You know. I use Remo skins, mostly because I like their pinstripe series, and they work lah every time. Yeah, I got a lot of Gretsch hardware, a mix of Gretsch and Tama hardware. I just, after 20 years of being a drummer, I just, even longer lah, maybe close to 30 I just only started getting into double pedal. Yeah, so over here, what have we got? I got some big ass boom stands for recording overheads, you know, so that the mics don't tip over. I don't know where the bass is right now. A lot of mics over here, 57s, 58s.
The studio standards lah.
Studio standards. So you know, whenever you need any, you can just pop it in. And then for when we are doing rehearsals, also the other vocal mics, you can just pop it in. I got some quiet cymbals over there as decoration because they're quiet.
Helps with the sound.
Yeah, and then what else we got? I spoke about the Ceria Tone, Malaysian company, man. World-renowned Malaysian company, like great. There's a bit of artwork over here. My girlfriend did this. This is mine. Let's not look at that. Mine is horrible, my girlfriend's is great. I've got these lights over here and they are connected to a DMX board, and I use these for shooting content. It's nicer when you have a space, especially a place where everything is recorded in, right?
Sure,
Clean sound, good sound. Trying to raise the quality of the content that people produce also, you know. Not just other people, myself and my band also. So yeah, I've got these here. The Chronos. I got some Gibson vintage amps. This is a Falcon. This one, the on-off switch is a bit faulty, but yeah, different sound. This one has a very upfront sort of garang sound, and then this one has a very round sound. But this needs servicing because it's a bit crackly. Then again, you know, they're vintage, they're old, right? Like,
if you want the crackly sound, why not?
Why not? You don't have to pay extra for the crackly sound.
Don't need emulation, tape emulation.
Yeah. This is the space. It looks bigger when there's not so much mess here. I got some floor monitors for rehearsals. Just run from the board, just run in. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's my place.
Nice. Shall we go to the lounge?
Oh yeah, lounge. Nothing much. So over here is just a little workshop area. Soldering, putting labels and stuff. Yeah. Then I got some video gear over here, just some basic soft boxes, tripods,
For your content.
lighting, yeah, for content, and you know. Oh, there's another one. Welcome to the sound studio. This should be at the front door, lah. I got a lot of Star Wars posters.
See, you have a lot of band posters also.
Yes, I frame up any gig posters that I can. Like, I got my band Nadir. This was our first ever show at No Black Tie. I got it, framed it up. This one is a special one. We are the first band to feature on the cover of New Straits Times in 40 years or something like that. It was a Malaysia Day write-up they did about us. Star Wars again. I got Cats in Love, another band that I play in. Poster, speakers, PS4.
Oh, I got PS4.
Yeah, old school, bro.
Okay lah, people can come
Vintage.
Vintage studio kan?
Vintage studio. So people can come, at least there's a chill spot to vibe and relax.
Yeah, because sometimes some studios have that very professional feel, then you feel pressured.
I mean, it's nice to look at, you know, the clean sort of professional thing, but I'm here like 18 hours a day, bro. I need the place to be homely for me also, not just for clients. You know what I mean? Like, I want to come here and feel like, oh, I came from home to another home, right? So that's why I've made it out to be like this, and cozy little dining table, you know, classic radio over there. That radio, that boombox radio, has been in my family since before I was born.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's close to 50 years old, I think.
it's like a family
Heirloom, yeah. And then What else? This is, we played a show with Erino Yumiki. She's a Fender artist from Japan, and one of our best shows lah that we've played. My Aussie poster. This is one of my favorite posters. Love Aussie, and it's right across the front door, like good feng shui. You know, so when people open the door, they see this guy looking at them like this.
Blessing them.
Blessing them, bro. But yeah, thank you for coming. This is my studio. This is Nadir Studios. Feel free to contact me if you want to record, produce, mix, master, anything you want to do. I do films also, music and sound for film. So if you need anything, let me know. Cheers.
Alright.
Hey, what is this?